Ladies and gentlemen, we are Gummy Ghost, and you're gabbing with the ghost today about some games. Now, I want to apologize right away. I will not have the gameplay for Silent Hill F in the Silent Hill F video. I understand that could be frustrating for some people, at least, people who pay attention visually when it comes to YouTube. But not to digress too far, I wanted to do a top 5 reasons why I don't think this game's going to be very good. I think Silent Hill F is in severe trouble. I'm not the only one that holds this opinion, but I wanted to give my top 5 reasons why. Starting with number 1. I don't trust Bloober Team, okay? Their track record is horrible. All their games are bad. They are fake fans of philosophy. They are fake fans of Alice in Wonderland. I am so sick of them like bringing that up in interviews and like, when you look into this team, they talk about it, right? Oh, we love philosophy and we're gonna properly communicate ideas through symbolism in our game. Surely we can do it. No, Bloober Team, you're fake. You're midwits. You actually don't know how to use symbolism effectively, and you need to take classes in it. Because it's frustrating as someone who actually loves horror games, actually loves esoteric occult stuff. You guys are hacks, and you don't know what you're doing. So number 1, I don't trust Bloober Team, okay? The best job they did was copying their parents' homework, Silent Hill 2. They took their parents' homework and they copied it, and they handed that in, and it was still half-assed. The copying job was bad and showed that they didn't understand Silent Hill 2 and its subtlety. So again, point number 1, I don't trust Bloober Team. So point number 2, they said that this game is for the modern audience. And I hope you've been alive long enough to know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. But let me translate it to you and what it means specifically within this context. They will, on purpose, sabotage anything involving beauty or escapism. They will literally, on purpose, and they have to do this, because it's in the Communist Manifesto that they have to do this, okay? They don't want you to have an escape. There's going to be some political lean to the story of the game that is, oh, you're guilty somehow of something. I don't know what it is yet, but there's going to be some sort of socialist lean on this story, and I'm just not for it. And you can already tell that their assault on beauty has begun. The main protagonist is not pretty at all. And I'm not saying she needs to be drop dead gorgeous. I believe she's underage, so that's not what I'm meaning. But she needs to at least be pretty enough to put on a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, art is performative, beauty is performative. That's why Hollywood actors don't look like grocery store aunties. That's why they don't look the same. So that's what I'm talking about. They're going to sabotage beauty. They're going to demoralize you as a man. And they're not going to market the game towards men, which we are the core demographic of video game players. I'm sorry, but if you want to make money, this isn't even politics anymore. You have to sell to the audience that's going to buy it. Like, for example, you can make women's underwear fit my body perfectly. I'm not gonna buy your underwear, even if you do that. Even if you like put a model on the ad that looks like me, represents me, I'm still not gonna buy your weird bikini underwear over my boxers. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not the audience for that. You know what I mean? So like, this is the problem with this. It's just bad on a business level. And, honestly, a philosophical level too, if you want to get into it. I'm not going to, though. I'm not going to. Number 3. There was some garbage action gameplay in there, dude. Like, I've been playing Liza P. I'm really, really into it. So when I saw some third-person action gameplay with, really good resolution, I was like, huh, maybe they're onto something. I played a game like that was pretty good. Oh my gosh, everything about the combat looked slow, uninspired. Like, did it do anything different or better? No. Nothing about it. Nothing about the visuals. the way the character moved. There was even like times where the weapon didn't make contact but hit a hitbox. Unacceptable gameplay to show in a presentation, by the way. I don't know who needs to get fired, but somebody needs to get fired right away. I'd fire the janitor if he was just in the hallway at the time. I'd be like, I don't know what's going on. Get out. Gosh, man, the gameplay looked so awful, and it's narratively bad. Like, for example, like at some point in the trailer, the chick gets hit in the head with like a feudal Japan club. Let's just say that gets hit in the head with like this feudal Japan club, and it's just like boink. She's fine. She should be dead. She's a little girl getting hit in the head with medieval weaponry, okay, or feudal Japan weaponry. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, that was just I can't believe I'm laughing this hard just thinking about this gameplay. It looked really bad. And there's no parry. I'm sorry, but like the reason parrying is good, and this is going to be a bit of a divisive one personally, so this definitely personal taste here. But parrying is better than blocking because in actual melee combat, parrying actually deflects a blow. Because if you're trying to block oncoming force with a stagnant movement, you are going up against all of that, you know, body mechanic basically and weight of the weapon, all stuff like that. So like basically deflecting is better than blocking essentially. So, like, in melee combat, you need that. You don't make it a thing you have to rely on for, you know, different playstyles. Have a dodge playstyle, and then have a parry playstyle, I think. But just a lack of diversity in mechanics, everything about the combat just looked crappy. Nothing looked good. Even the enemy design was bad. Point number 4. There's zero horror in the entire trailer. I'm not lying to you, just watch it. Nothing scary happens. It's kind of hard to, you know, elaborate on this point when there's really nothing to talk about. Like, there's horror in terms of like, oh, there's blood on the enemies. Ooh, oh, they look kind of like zombies. Oh, look, it's the Japanese girl in the school uniform that's bending a weird way. It's like that's the horror of the game. It's surface level garbage, the kind of stuff you expect. You know, kind of like a team like Bloober would make. You know, you guys remember Bloober Team? You guys suck at horror. I'm sorry. It's funny. I mean, I like that you're a joke. It's funny to laugh at. But I'm mad that you're messing up Silent Hill. And you pretend to like Alice in Wonderland. And point number 5. The level design looks linear dull. I mean, it is as good looking as the location they based it on is. You know what I mean? Like, everything appealing about everything I saw in the trailer is literally just native to the region. Like, everything that, you know, architecture-wise that you might enjoy is eccentric and Japanese, the way that it appeals to my brain. And that's the only good thing in it. Other than that, it looks like linear hallways to the point where I'm wondering why we don't just, you know, ride in a minecart or something during Silent Hill F. Honestly, it seems like it wouldn't be that much different, you know, if we had like, you know, some sort of minecart system rigging to, you know, to our character's legs or something, you know. I don't know. That is kind of an early judgment, though. I did only watch like a short gameplay trailer or whatever, so it could change. It could change, but dude, based on what I'm seeing, just soulless and boring and nothing. And you know, there's no isometric camera angles to give character to any of these scenes or set pieces. Nothing feels personal like every other Silent Hill game. Oh, dude, honestly, concluding this video, I think the whole like title of the game, Silent Hill F, was like basically their response. They like went to the old Silent Hill team with like the script for this game. They were like, "How did we do? Can you give us a letter grade like we were in grade school?" And the Silent Hill team was like, "Here you go." And you just read Silent Hill, and it just has like a big F stamped on it. because that's their letter grade. That's what they got for this project, is a big old F. They failed. Like, that's kind of how I'm feeling this went down, you know? I feel like this is an esoteric cry for help. Maybe they are smarter at the esotericism than I thought. I don't know, guys. But let me know what you thought. If you thought anything on the Silent Hill F trailer, talk amongst yourselves if you can. It's hard to get my attention sometimes, I understand. But thank you so much for watching all the way if you did. I really appreciate that. So it's a small world out here in the YouTubes, especially when everyone's doing this commentary stuff. Gummy Ghost. I'll see you later.